Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you are watching this video. This is Lasandra Brooks, aka your girl Lala, on this Warrior Woman Wednesday, coming to you just to inspire you and to lift you and to encourage you, to motivate you, to stir you, to just speak into your life on today. I want to talk to you about a woman named Deborah. And I have on my t-shirt that says, I am David and the sword is in my hand. I am Deborah on this morning and the sword is in my hand. I am Lasandra Brooks this morning and the sword is in my hand. I am Lala today and the sword is in my hand. And whoever you are, put your name in that spot. I want you to grab your sword and I want you to say with me, the sword is in my hand. We are suited up, ladies. We are ready to do battle, not in the natural, but in the spirit. And there is a powerful woman who was named Deborah in the Bible. Deborah not only was a judge, but she was a prophetess. She was an advisor. She was a leader to God's people. God put Deborah in leadership. God put a woman named Deborah to lead Israel during this time. And Deborah led from sitting under a tree. She wasn't in a plush office sitting behind a desk, but she was sitting under the tree of Deborah, where she ministered, where she talked, and where she yielded judgment. And the people of Israel came to her because they had been oppressed for about 20 years from the Canaanites. Now, had they followed the instructions that the Lord had given them, they wouldn't be dealing with the Canaanites, period, because they would have been annihilated. They would have been pushed out of the land. But God spoke to Deborah, a praying woman, a prophetess who had an ear to hear what the Lord was saying. Summons for Barak to come. And she released the word that the Lord had given her into Barak and said, look, I'm going to deliver my people out of the hands of Jabin, the king. I will deliver Sisera into the hands of the people. But Barak wanted to know, if I go, are you going? Basically, Barak said, look, I'm not going if you don't go. If you go, I'm going. But if you ain't going, I'm not going. But guess what? Deborah, being the leader that she was called to be, said, that ain't nothing but a light thing, honey. Yes, I'll go. And Deborah went with them. They went to, I believe it's Kadesh, the land of Kadesh, to fight Syria. So when the commander, which was Sisera, heard of this, they were going to do battle. He pulled out 900 chariots. 900 chariots. Not only were they chariots, but they were iron chariots. They was rugged, they were strong. And I'm pretty sure if you ever watched a movie with chariots and stuff, sometimes they have the blades sticking out from the wheels that would cut up and mangle up those footmen or those groundmen. So the Israelites were not prepared. They were not in a position to win, and they knew this. So that's why they consulted Deborah. And Deborah with confidence said, no, the Lord will deliver us. But listen, Barak, the Lord is not going to deliver Sisera into your hands. He will be sent and they will be delivered by the hands of Jael, which was a woman. She didn't release the name at the time, but she said, look, you're not going to get the glory. God's going to get the glory out of this. And the death of Sisera is going to come at the hands of a woman. So making a long story short, they went into battle and God allowed the rains to come and the chariots to get stuck. And the Israelites were overpowering Sisera and his army, the commander of the army of the Canaanites. Now, Israel did not have 900 chariots. They were outnumbered, outpowered, and under-equipped. They were not even equipped to go into this battle, and they knew it. But because Deborah led and went forth and said, I'll lead the charge, she took that charge. They followed what great respect that they had for this woman of God, judge, advisor, leader, prophetess, and they stood. And they prevailed because guess what? Sisera ran. And guess where he ran to? He ran into the tent of a woman. And she is the one. Jael is the one that took Sisera out. She took a long nail, which they had were tent nails, but very long nails. And she took a hammer and she put it in his temple while he was sleeping and nailed him from his temple through his head down to the other side in the ground. And he died. So God did exactly what he told Deborah he was going to do. What am I saying to us ladies on today? No matter what God has told you to do, do it. It does not matter that you're a woman. God does not discriminate. It does not matter your age, your skin color, your shape, your size, your height. None of that matters. All God wants to know is there someone that will listen to and hearken to my words? Is there someone that is willing to step up and take their rightful place? Is there someone that is willing to stand in the midst of the people, that is willing to be my mouthpiece, that is willing to draw judgment in the earth as I release it? God said, is there someone? It does not matter. But in this case, because it is Warrior Woman Wednesday, we are focusing on the warrior Deborah. She was mighty. She was powerful. So I encourage you today, ladies, pick up your sword. Gird your loins, put on your armor, stand firm, intercede, go in, get the instructions, get the direction, and stick with the plan that God has given you. And I promise you, you will be successful. You will be victorious. And in the end, guess what, y'all? Deborah had her own song. So ask the Lord to give you your victory songs, because he is well able to do exceeding abundant above all that you could ask or think. It is Warrior Woman Wednesday. Warrior Woman Wednesday. Warrior Woman Wednesday. Got it right. Got it right. Warrior Woman Wednesday. Be encouraged. Go out and slay on today. Be encouraged and let the Lord give you your own victory song. This is your girl, Lala, the Queen of Conquering.